Four women who say they took action after a Facebook comment they felt was inappropriate were served with restraining orders. Now, the woman who filed it said she was harassed. CBS 58's Brittany Lewis has the story.
These four women did not know each other a month ago.
First time any of us met in person was in our attorney's office.
Yeah. They got an attorney after being served with these temporary restraining orders.
We have been intimidated.
It all started with this Facebook comment under a news story about a woman who had been arrested in Shorewood for spitting on a protester.
I perceive this as an encouragement of not only criminal activity, but also a hate crime that occurred against a child.
She said the comment was eventually deleted, but not before several people looked at the commenter's page and found out through a picture that her husband was a Milwaukee police officer.
I ultimately took that screenshot as well as the photo of her husband in uniform, and I tweeted it directly at MPD.
Eventually, people found out her name, Krista Fons, where she lived and where she worked.
Nothing that was shared by any of the four of us was not public.
Soon after, the dental office where she worked posted she was no longer an employee. Shortly after that, Fons filed the restraining orders, saying she needed it to protect her family, prevent mental stress, stop harassment to her husband's job, and to stop people from calling and messaging her ex-employer, adding that she had to relocate her family up north for several days in fear of their safety.
People need to understand that what you put on Facebook is a public comment.
Rick Essenberg is the president and general counsel for the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty.
Unless you have significantly restricted the audience to whom your comment is directed, you're not going to be able to have any recourse in civil courts against individuals who then share that information with others.
The restraining orders were dismissed this week by a court commissioner, saying Fons didn't have enough evidence she had been harassed by these four women.
We did try to hear Fons' side of the story. She did not return our call, and no one answered when we stopped by her home. We also received this document from the dentist who fired her. He says he fired her after she told him about the Facebook post, not after people started calling the dental office. In Milwaukee, Brittany Lewis, CBS 58 News.